not sure if that's fixed it or not. Might have to do this with the mouse because for some reason, even though I've got a controller plugged in, let me just mess with the settings a bit just to see. Okay. Control. Okay, yeah, I think I might have to play with the keyboard because for some reason it's not working on with the controller despite me having it plugged in. Okay. Oh, so sorry about that. So like I was, let me just introduce myself. I'm Flynn Wintra and I'm your gingerbread poodle. I swear I don't scuff up this much. Okay. Great news, you're fully moved in and the removal van's moved to the wash bay, awaiting your enterprise. Don't think the van should pose too much trouble despite you having to sell off most of your equipment. I know we got a bit carried away with the auction, but trust me, there's so much potential in this place. Oh, and Jess says don't worry about paying for the van here, in fact she'll pay you. I'm not surprised if this is what we're having to deal with. Yeah, this thing looks like it's been dragged through a swamp or something. How did it... how was there so much... why is there so much dirt on it? Space. Okay. Change washer. Oh, wow, that's powerful. Good. Highlight. Yeah. Yeah, I'm probably gonna... That's very loud. I'm probably just gonna have it on this, just so it's not this motion sickness endure. Tab. Slap. Oh. Okay. Skin. Oh. Or maybe I'm not close enough. Control. Okay. Okay, one sec. Just double checking those controls. No. Okay. Ah, that's what I did wrong. do another nozzle. Oh yeah, that's a bit better. This is the one I normally go with when I play the first game, because I found it a lot better at getting the dirt for some reason. Whoops. I've just noticed we're already at 18%. We've actually made some good progress already. Oh, just having a quick nose about your new crib. It's even bigger than I remember. Excited to see what you're gonna fill it with. Okay, yeah. I just thought, if this truck is so dirty, how come all of these boxes and crates are so clean? That doesn't make any sense, because I had a look inside just earlier, and it was filthy as well. I try another nozzle. Yeah, the white's not gonna work at all. Might need to move a bit further back. To the Yeah, I've just managed to figure out how to get the controller to work. I don't know why this is, but this is a little bit better. Yeah, that's much better. I can actually move this around a bit easier. Yeah, I'm not sure what went wrong there. The control was working fine, but as soon as I clicked start streaming, it just stopped. Maybe it's because I have to use the mouse. Or whatever. Oh. Seems that button is the go forever button. It doesn't stop. Gonna start putting the word out for you everywhere I go. Trust me, you're gonna get jobs coming in from all over. Wait a second, I think you're the person that recommended the jobs in the first game and kept giving different names. Oh, yeah, I'm right. And you know how good my business names are, yeah. In the first game, whenever we got a job, our company had a different name because this Harper Shaw would keep giving people different names. Just have to lower the volume audio on my end. It's very loud, that's why I haven't been talking while washing. I don't know anything about cars. Is this okay for me to be pouring water directly down the exhaust hole? I keep accidentally doing the dirt reveal instead of the crouch because I played the first game on the Switch, which to do the crouch, you had to press down on the right joystick. But with this, that's show dirt, not press B. I'll change that. Yeah, this is like, it's either dirt or sand, something like that. So maybe it was like stuck in a beach somewhere, but would have had to have been buried. It does make me wonder what the mystery of this game is, because I know a lot of the dirt from the first game was due to a volcano. So it was funny whenever it would be one building completely covered in dirt, but all of the other buildings on that street would be unaffected. Especially since it implied I was the only, the player character in this is the only one doing this kind of job. At least in this town. Word up, people. Caldera Country's premier power washing is back up and running. So if your grubby house brings stink eye from the neighbors, or every trip in the car feels like a walk of shame, hit us up. Probably butcher that name. Oh, Camilla Johnson. Ooh, that's actually good to know, thanks. So is this in a group chat? Oh wait, yeah, I just now saw the top Muckington chat. So this must be some kind of group chat? Might do a bigger... Yeah, that's a bit better. What I just thought, if we can't lower the door, that means whatever state this truck was in, it somehow got this dirty while this door was open, which does explain how all of this got dirty, but that then raises more questions about what happened to this truck in the first place. I've just noticed we're already at 74%, so we're almost done. So it's probably just this, this roof, the full back of this truck, and then the roof. So that's not that much left to do, but that'll be fine. I'm pretty sure there's quite a lot of levels, and I don't think I'm gonna get it all done today. All of the levels done today. I like it whenever it takes off a big chunk, because say, yeah, that's good enough. But then there's other ones where you have to get the very smallest little dot erased before it'll say, oh yeah, it's done. Okay. wonder how the game or the people that made this game more specifically, worked out how much it would cost to clean each individual part. It does seem a bit random. I mean, I don't even want to start thinking about how much water gets used in any single level. Especially with someone like me who just uses this haphazardly. Okay, so that's done. Do this, then that means we can get up here a lot easier. Oh, plus it means we can... I'll just change this. Because then we can get on the bonnet and do any small things we couldn't get earlier. See, well, 90% already. Accidentally jump there. I keep accidentally hitting the jump button. Gather some of this. Ah. I need to jump. Ah. Cabin door, window, windshield wiper. Ah, saying this one. Roof trim, cabin, door, window. It's not this one, so it was this one. Roof trim. Ah, I can see it. Hey. Oh. Wishy. Jess was enthralled by her sparkling removals van. She says she'll give you first dibs on any furniture that she comes across, so keep an eye out for any new items appearing in the shop. It's all pre-restoration stuff, so it's pretty dirty, but I'm sure you're okay with that. Told you it'll all come together. Public facility. Welcome to the town of Detergento, where the past meets the future to manifest the present that we can all live in. A thing happened to us the other day where I asked my colleague to do a deep dive into inventory on our public facilities. We found schematics for revolutionary convenience installed in 2003, but then almost immediately forgot about it and assumed to be a bench. Yeah, I could see why, based on this image. The whole thing is pure detrogento. Oh, it says open on it. Oh. Should be a nice quick job, eh? I just thought, if this has been around since 2003, how much electricity has been used based on this open sign alone? there's no solar panel or anything, or else no one would think it was a bench. There's that done. I have seen some other people play this game, so the fact that it's showing the things in the top corner implying that these are the only tasks done is to try and trick you, because otherwise, why is this only 8% done? It's almost like they're doing some to trick you here, and I mean, like, getting you into a false sense of security. Am I using... Yeah, this might be better. It's a bit smaller but more powerful for the water. Oh, that was loud. Surprise! Oh god. Okay. This is where the soap comes in. Now, I've heard that you can use soap for a long time, but it's not infinite. And one good thing that helps with it is that the soap only sticks to anything that actually has dirt on it. So what I mean is, by it doesn't last forever. There is like a cap, and then you have to just wait until it basically refills. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this until it runs out, and then we'll switch back to the regular washer. Almost like shaving foam based on the sound that it's making. say, and yet I spray it everywhere. Yeah, I'm just going back to the... because that was a bit out of control on my end. Seem to be doing... Yep, okay, it's empty now. So now we can use the regular washer to wash this off because it's taking the bulk of the dirt off. New job available. Powerwash services. We camped out in the middle of nowhere and in one heap of filthy trouble. Can you help? Okay, so it looks like it's a cabin. Driving me barking, here we woof again. That's not even a clever pun. See how much cleaner it is once we get all this dirt off. Designed by local visionary Nadia Vonnegut, I think that's how you pronounce it. The pop-up restroom was designed to only appear when needed, relying on state-of-the-art cinema camera system and kinetic motion sensors buried deep within the sidewalk. It would detect from the jaunt of passers-by when relief is required and pop up in the nick of time. Oftentimes, it knew before... I didn't get to read that. I just thought, that's quite dangerous if you think about it, because, like I said before, people were using this as a bench. What happens if someone got trapped up on the roof when someone was in the bathroom? Like a kid, or even worse, maybe someone in a wheelchair who might not be able to climb back down. Maybe that's why it got forgotten about. Maybe someone got trapped up there. things with this, the yellow washer, it seems able to take off the dirt relatively easy. Maybe I need to use the red one. Maybe... Oh, that's not... Soap might be refilled now. Yeah, but see, it's disappeared off the parts that I've already cleaned. Sorry if I'm not talking much, I'm just very focused on this. Okay, so then I'll just get these bits down here. Yeah, that's cleaned it off a lot. Almost at 50%. But I know what happens when we clean this outside. Out of door chart. Oh. Again, it's trying to trick us into a false sense of security. Yeah. Honestly, I have no idea how this even happened. I mean, the outside being dirty, I could understand. It's been underground. But how did this get so dirty, and why is there a butterfly in here? This makes no sense. Okay, so we'll use some of the soap. It's desperately needed. Like I said, we'll just use this until it runs out and then just go to the washer. honestly, this looks a lot better just with the soap on it without even cleaning it. Honestly, half of me wants to know what happened to the inside of this building and the other half doesn't want to know. Okay, there we go. Let's do the floor. Hey Wishy, just heard that the fire chief's dog's gone missing. No, in the first game it was a cat that went missing. Oh, panic over, the fire chief just left the back gate open. Vulcan's home now. See, this already looks so much better now. The butterfly won't leave though. It's like when you open your window to let it fly out, but it just won't leave. Oh, it's a vent. I was wondering what this white square was. Wait, someone only gone and added a restroom extension below the grubby open bench on Equinox Boulevard. Iconic. I'm already feeling the need. This is next level ingenuity. Wait, so are they talking about this? Yeah, you're gonna have to wait a bit longer. It's probably not safe to come in here. Yeah, it seems to... Oh, I've just noticed their message in chat. Yeah, it went fine. Had a bit of scuff at the beginning, but I've managed to figure out how to get the controller to work now. But yeah, for the people in-game that seem interested in this bathroom, don't come just yet. Especially since I haven't cleaned the toilet yet. If if you just want to stand in this corner and just look over here, that's fine. This part's nice. Ew. Let's clean this up, and then we can also use this as a way to get up to clean the top of this. Since there's no step ladder, unfortunately, for us. Yeah, as I was saying, according to the lore of this level, this was apparently forgotten about shortly after it was built in 2003. As I said, I can understand the outside getting dirty with it being underground, but I don't understand how the inside got so dirty. I'm not going to raise it or else my foot's going to get trapped in here. Yeah, I might need some soap on that area just to get out of it. It literally looks like the wolf just went, nice place you got here, big hug, just go everywhere. Yeah, honestly it does. There's the air conditioner clean. Oh wait, it's a light. I was wondering why there would be a vent here, because like I said, if this was underground, or it would be underground. As I said before, if this was around since 2003, yet no one's used it, what has been powering the light and the open sign on the top? How come nobody has noticed? Yeah, I think I should be able to clean the ceiling without using any soap, which that's good. Oh, it just knows we're already 88% done, so that means we shouldn't be, it shouldn't take that long to finish this off. Said our next job was a cabin. I think a fireplace in the woods, I mean. Okay. So, relatively speaking, we've got at least half of it. Another name for this is lock-in knife cleaning here, Sim. Basically. Okay. Yes, it is very helpful that the soap only clings to dirt. It doesn't, so you don't waste any. fly is still fluttering around here. Leave! It's been in here since I opened the door. Meaning it's been here all these years. Movie boys, I'm getting sudsy. Hey. Oh god, it's even worse when I raise the toilet seat. Yeah, this hand dry in the bin looks so, can't think of the word, misleading. Because it looks nice and clean from this angle, but then from this angle, this implies that there's a lot of dirt on it. Yeah, just get it. Yeah. Okay. I think that should be everything. We'll do this. Oops, I missed this area under the... But it seems to be doing okay. Get that chrome shiny, yeah. Wait a second, I just realized. Oh wait, good, there's a cover on the toilet paper, otherwise we just soak the toilet paper in soap and now water. On 99%, so that means we should be almost done. Ah, I see where it is. Ceiling light in a wall, changing shape. Ah, there's where the bird is. Okay, in a wall. This could be any of the walls. So it's not that one. Ah, I see. It's in the... not the lining. So we now just need to figure out which wall. Oh. Okay, it's this one. Yay! Okay, Rhinson, you'll be delighted to learn that the public facility's kinetic sensors have been updated. It has been successfully integrated into our public convenience network just in time for upcoming Equinox Festival. I can state with confidence that you'll be hearing from us again. Tessa. Okay, so it is the campsite. Let me know if you found the place. We've already headed for home. Camping is definitely not for us. A pair of boggy sprogs and one grubby hubby were in no mood to hang about. Know what I mean? Don't really know what else to say about it all. Suppose the muck tells its own story, doesn't it? Okay. Might do a big, oops. A person said that the muck would tell the story, but it really doesn't. I want to know what happened here. Yeah. Okay, so we've done that. Assuming we'll have to... oh wait, we even have to do the wood. Yeah, seriously, what happened here? I just heard a bee in my... Not sure if you guys heard it, but there was like a loud buzzing noise like a bee. Hey, there's that done. Yeah, we'll probably use that. Yeah, that's better. This isn't that big of a cabin. It looks kind of like those glamping pods you sometimes hear about. I move to this one just so I can do this one. Camping is just something else, huh? It's almost like you're living in some lawless wilderness. Take this morning, for example. I thought I'd make us pots of delicious porridge to eat after mushroom picking in the woods. Oh no. That doesn't sound like a good idea if you've just been mushroom picking. I'll do this last wall and then I'll do this ground. multiple things there. Yeah, I guess I should probably finish this up as well. Yeah, that's the problem. When I play this game, I end up doing a little bit of random parts because I somehow get distracted. Okay. Let's see if I can finish off this. Oh, I did all both of those. Okay. I just heard a bee go past my earring. It was just like, brrr. Okay, so then this over. Okay. Oh wait, there's one. Oh, there's the cat. I don't know how we're petting them when we're so far away, but okay. That's why I'll walk too. Might as well just stay down here and get the underside of this. The tripod clean, but not the telescope itself. I have to jump on here just to get it. that's done. Guess we'll do the... Actually, we'll do this one because it's a bit of a small area. Sorry about that. Couldn't mind keep my mic fast enough. Is that one? Hope this wood's been packed in properly, otherwise you open the door and it's just gonna go flying. Or maybe not flying, but just falling out. Okay, so now it's just the sides and the roof. Okay, so it started off slow, but we are making some good progress because our kids knows we're now at 87%. I get the feeling that most of this isn't even going to be of the cabin. I feel like it's going to be mostly this fire pit area. We'll see. Oh, there's a new message. But when we got back from our walk, all of our porridge had been eaten. Even though hubby likes his stone cold, I like mine boiling hot. To be fair, our kids' porridges was there for the taking, like, as they like theirs somewhere in the middle. Oh, I've just realised it's a Goldilocks reference and they're hot, cold and just right. So maybe Bear stole it. Okay, I'm gonna need that foot stool just to get up here. There we go. I'd have to go over this again, but at least we're getting the bolts off. That's done. Okay, we'll do this campfire area. It's on with this cooler. That's both. They must have went in a very quick, I keep messing up what I'm saying. They must have left in a hurry if they left the camper. I mean, the cooler, I mean. This is what I meant when I said tend to do the cleaning in bits and pieces in this game. Well, that was really dirty if it was just regular red brickwork under this. Stand up. Or at least jump over them. Oh, this is the floor's done in sections. Kind of hard to tell which section. Oh yeah, there's a very thin line here. Also, I just thought, if they left because of stairs, that doesn't explain all this stairs. Ah, there's another message coming in. Tell you something else that's weird about camping. Out here, everything has legs, even the logs. What does that mean? She didn't send another message. What does she mean by even the logs have legs? Yeah, this is already looking a lot nicer. Oh. It's like vibrated through that area there. That's a bit of a better gap. Oh. I think I was cleaning that without needing to. I guess I got the bottom of these stones, so that's not that bad. I just have to do the inside of the fire pit. might have to... Yeah, there's some dirt underneath. I'm stuck under this. There. I did hear a ding earlier, but I think it was for the ledge. Yep. Because this one's also... I must have cleaned this one without realising it. Okay, so then there's just the individual logs and the barbecue. And this section's done, so then it's just the cabin itself. So I think now I have to just get underneath. Okay, I think the barbecue's done. So now it's just these individual bits of wood. Which I've already cleaned some of it. This shouldn't be pretty quick. Is that done? Yeah, this place is already starting to look a lot cleaner. Now it's just the cabin. I'll do this chair and the lantern first since they're pretty easy to do. Okay, so now I think I just the back board of the chair. Okay. So we'll do the store first and before anything starts. Okay, so I might need to use a different washer for... Let's see if the green one... No. I think I might have to use it for that back window as well. That wasn't easy either. I don't really like using this washer because it's very difficult for me to control. I could also just do this. Forgot about the soap. Okay. Do the front there. Honestly, if you looked at the camera just straight ahead and didn't look at the sides, it'll look fine. But we do have to clean the sides. I just realized there wasn't another message. Why does their names then? Okay, I thought we might have been able to climb onto the roof, but no. We should be almost at the end of this particular level soon, I say. Okay, there's a ladder. Sorry, clean that ornament. If I can clean this from the top. I went to clean the chimney, but somehow ended up cleaning up the rest of the roof. Guess that doesn't really matter though. Oh. All off the side there. Okay. So then there's mostly just this side. See what I can clean from this down here, and I'll go get the ladder from the other side. Oops. I've just seen something. Where's my moderator? Okay. Cabin, base corner, cabin frame, and cabin roof frame. Ah, I see where it is. There we go. Okay. I've just heard that we got our deposit back, and after watching that amazing vid, I'm not surprised. Incredible job. Thank goodness for you and that amazing portable power washer of yours. Hopefully the bear or whatever it is didn't wake up and bother you. We left it sleeping in the lodge and didn't know whether to mention it or not. So in other words, a bear could have came out and attacked me at any time. Oh, the Art Deco house. Just gonna check my phone real quick just to see what time it is. Okay. Not that bad. Just gonna mute the mic for a second just so I can have a drink. Also because my hand seized up from holding the controller for that long. I'll just have this load in the meantime. Oh wait, I'll just read this first. So this is Trilobite Lodge. Apologies for how filthy it is. I just got back from a dig in Alaska to find the house looking like this, and my other half, Karen, apparently vanished into thin air. It wouldn't be the first time. Whenever she gets a whiff of anything interesting, that's her gone for months. Again, I'm not sure if you guys can hear it, but there's like a weird droning noise going on. Don't know if it's to do with that weird, almost aurora borealis kind of light going on. Yeah, depending on how long this takes, I might finish stream after this level. Granted, if the next level's a quick one, I might do that then. Shellstone. I probably should have mentioned that the house is directly underneath the beam's path. Oh, so it was a beam. I didn't get to read the rest of that. Actually, I might do the path first, just 'cause that's a bit of a wide area. Okay. I've noticed this building has a lot of curves on it. I wonder how you would even finish the inside, because you couldn't really put a hang a picture up on this curve. At least without not leaving a huge gap behind it. I mean, ain't that high, but that's gonna have to get cleaned anyway, so again, it doesn't really matter. Wait, what's going on with this dirt? It's like there's paint or something underneath it. The only time I hear the droning noise is if I'm not using the power washer. Otherwise, that's taking up, making up most of the volume that I can hear. Also gonna see how far I can get up before I have to use this thing, because it's quite awkward to move. Because I definitely need to do that, especially since I know you have to clean the roof. And see, what's this stuff? It looks less like paint, more like something was set on fire, almost like when you see burnt plastic. Makes me wonder what was going on here. Maybe it has something to do with the beam? And we'll see when, hopefully there might be some more clarification once the next mesh is off. The shellstone. Personally, I love the beam's gentle hum, but it drove Karen to distraction. Actually, maybe that's why she's not here. At least this confirms that I'm not the only one that hears it. I probably couldn't live under a constant hum like that. I have very sensitive ears. Okay, this is the last portion of the path. Oh, I just noticed she sent a message at 10 instead of 20. That's sent. Maybe there's a lot to say in this level. Okay, so based on what I'm seeing, seems that this jet's fine for this window, so should be okay to use it. There we go. Okay, this floor's almost done, so I might as well finish it off. I think there was another door back here, so we'll do that because that shouldn't take too long. I act like that there if we don't have to clean all of this. Oh, hello, I just know someone in chat. Okay, just double checking the doorknob. Doesn't have to be cleaned. Sometimes it can be very fickle with this kind of stuff. Guess we'll do this window. It's already... What I mean is it's like a small one. Okay, I might have to use the red washer for this part, but we can get the bulk of the dirt off. What's the most annoying thing to clean? Honestly, it probably is the windows, because, as I mentioned earlier in the stream, seems I didn't need the red thing. The red wash is very difficult for me to control. So it's basically anything that I have to use that for. I do like using the yellow one because I feel like it's powerful enough to get through most dirt. Oh. What do you mean, speak a little lower? I can't really change the pitch of my voice, unfortunately. I'm very monotone in that regard. Okay. Let's clean this one. I guess we'll do this window next. It is a lot. See if I get a bit closer, that should clean it a bit. Oh, it seems this window's broken a separate part. Oh yeah, first floor window. That's another first floor window. I guess I've always wanted to use a power washer. I feel like I would have a bit more control than in the game. Only problem is I wouldn't be much good on a ladder. For some reason I always get dizzy whenever I go up a ladder. Didn't realize it wasn't the yellow. Got this one, and on to the next window. let me just check. Because I started streaming around 3 o'clock my time. So just over 2 hours. This is level 4, I think. Because the first one was the removal truck, then it was the public facility, then the cabin, and then this. Oh, new job available. Sooty Rich, fancy a shot at the movie business. Our star dog needs a good washing down before tomorrow's shoot. Okay, so it's a car. Might do that before I end stream. Mostly just depends on how long this takes, but we're making good progress so far. Mostly the upper layers that's probably going to be more difficult. What other games besides this? Well, the start of this week I've been playing Stream Overload. I plan to play that tomorrow as well, because I'm trying to get all the endings. I haven't played that in a very long time. Yeah, I've been reading your chat. The messages, I mean. No, I wouldn't say it's really my favorite. There's quite a lot of games I like. Okay, On stream, nothing really. I just do gaming. Okay. Okay, if you wanted to... Okay, yeah, if you wanted to do some drawing, you can go and do that. If you want to. I'm not really sure how you would show them when I'm on a stream. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to sound rude, but why are you asking so many questions? Just out of curiosity. No, sorry, I'm not gonna give you my Discord. Okay, I'm glad you enjoyed the stream. Wave, where's the beam gone? Oh yeah, it's disappeared, I didn't even notice. Hey, something's changed. Was wasn't that beam keeping the volcano in check? Oh yeah, the first game there was that volcano that was about to erupt. Oh yeah, now I remember. The first game there was a beam coming from a giant statue. That must have been what it was. So something happened to the statue, I'm assuming. Okay, so that's that first layer. Guess I'll use the ladder to get up to the second. Oops, I forgot that wall. I can still put this here. Probably should have done the underside of this, but I can always do that later. Oh. I can get up here. knows we're only at 35%, so we'll probably still got a lot to do. Probably not a good thing to do. Didn't expect it to do it that quickly, but okay. Another new job. How do you find it? It's been a while. I've got a big job for you, Giant Ethan. In fact, a billboard with the greatest announcement in the history of our country. Oh, that looks like it might be a bit difficult with it being a giant billboard. Oh, there's where the dirt on it is. It's underneath. Okay, so I just need to do the floor here, and then that section's done. Of curiosity. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 30, 6, 7, 8, 35. So 35 more things to clean. I could jump up there, but I can't. So probably. Guess I could clean this up. then see if I can do what. I'm not sure if there was a gap that goes through this pipe on the other side of this part of the building, but I might as well have a look. I guess I should probably clean this, so... It's not good. Yeah, this is good. I'll just do this one. Oh, that's this. Go over this with the green and then any of these harder areas, I might do with the yellow again. Okay. Okay, so I think the rest of the... Yep, this is the rest of the roof. guess I can do this side now. Well, since I can use the ladder to get to the top. Okay, this is a separate thing. Should probably be getting another message soon since it's been a while. Not. Ah, there it. It's okay, peeps. Data suggests that it's all is well on Mount Rushless. No seismic activity whatsoever. Thanks, sons. Good to know. Don't be around late tonight. Aunt Doris is round. We've got meatloaf. Guess I should probably be focusing on this now. Just stuck on the ladder. least with the second floor, there isn't any windows almost, or at least not as many to see. Seems like a lot of moss got on here on the look of it. Okay, that's done. Is that, just this wall? Oh, there's a window here. Probably should move to this one, just to clear the clear. Okay. I can. A call on the left there. Okay, I'm just gonna pause for a minute just so I can have a important stretch because my wrist just went into a cramp. Okay, I'm back. I'll see how long this takes because my wrist is starting to hurt a bit, but not to the point where I can stop playing. I guess I can always leave the car as an easy one for next time I play this, whenever that is. Oop. Okay. slipping off the edge here. I'm stuck on the ladder again. Almost flung myself off the edge. Oh, it's just a little itchy. Might as well do this bar underside because I keep getting flung off the. Building is starting to look a lot nicer now that the dirt's being cleared off it. Now it's just the rest of the house, the cat, underside. Move this ladder so I can get to that part. This is probably better to have it here anyway. might be a second. Oh wait, that's not. Oh wait, it is. I guess after I've done this part, I can use this to get some of this wall. Or at least get the tower part in the middle. At the very least, that might help me get up. Help me get up here. I could probably jump off over onto this. Ah, there's where it's. Wishy, I've just heard from Sonia. The beam's gone because someone's stolen the merman's gems. Assuming it's the one from the yep, the one from the forehead. How could someone steal that? That was huge. I know I said I'd probably use the other thing to jump on with, but this works too. Not sure when I get the trim, but okay. 5, 1 might be better for this. No. Okay, green's probably. I'll clean this since I'm at eye level. By fossil decoration. I thought it was like a bug of some kind, but that might be what it is. But it's still a biter. I mean, I played Animal Crossing, but apparently learned nothing from digging up all those fossils. For this, just so it's a bit. Granted, it might be the fact that the walls are broken up into separate parts. That might be why I have still so many things left on the list to clean. We're slowly making our way through it. Okay, so I just have this with the wall, another. Keep falling off. I was gonna try and do that, but I can do it a bit later. Wasn't sure if the extension would help. Oh. Just got over 10% left here. So it shouldn't take too long in theory. Okay. I think the last 10% would be this, the tower on both sides here. This, I think that's probably it. There might be other small pieces that I missed now, so it didn't fully clean. We'll move to the blue big area. also have to do that. I forgot about that. I guess when I've done this bit, I can just jump down to there. Special also can be fine-tuned size. Okay, that should help at least. Because then it means in here, yeah, I can use, not right now. So that means I can see now at a distance. Might as well clean this on here. Okay, that's done. More dirt over here. Get out. Oh, there it is. That one's clear. So this one's a bit more obvious. Okay, we're on 94%, so not that much. I know I keep saying that, but that's more for myself eventually. Okay, so the rest of the dirt is probably this side over here. Oh, there it is. It's for that one. Sort this one out. Okay. Can I get a ladder near there? Yes, we can. I'll just continue. Yeah, it's still going. like I said, once I finish this level, I'm gonna end stream, mostly because my wrists are starting to ache. Only got 5% of it left. Also, yeah, they don't tell you about the wrist ache. Also, you mentioning dinner, I've just realised I'm starting to get hungry too. So I might have a snack or something after this. That's probably closer to... because I have done 4 levels in all, the whole time I've been streaming. So this has been probably closer to 2 hours than 4. Yep. Oops, wrong button. I'll put on that extender just for... fell off again. Yeah, the main problem is I keep falling off the side. Actually, I might be able to do it from the ground. Okay. Saying this one has dirt, but I can't find the dirt. Ah. I have noticed that with some of them, they make a very weird squelchy noise once it's clean. Or being cleaned, I should say. Okay. So I think the things that need to be clean is this, the part on the other side. Yeah, that was quick. Yeah, what they don't tell you when you do power washing is you have to do a lot of parkour as well. so that's clean. Oh, actually, I might use the... Yeah, I'll pick it up and... uncover it. This should make it a bit easy. Look, if I don't fall off of it. Oh, you just noticed there's a ladder on the side of it. Okay, I'll do this section. I might go up to the top floor and match. Okay, jump. Oh. Just stand at a distance. Okay, so now we just have to take this around to the front of the house. We'll just do it on the grass here because they won't let me put it right in front of the house. Actually, I might be able to just do this. I'll move this ladder for a second. hate it when there's multiple things you have to finish off and it still says 99%. It feels like they're lying to you. Okay. Okay, let's see. Central window frame. First floor window, okay. First floor window frame, and then path. Okay. Do the path first. Also look for the window at the same time. This one. Ah, going to this is this one. Ah, I see. Ah, it's this path. Ah, I see where it is. Okay, so now it's a window. Oh, so it's this window. Like the tiniest dot that it's probably. There it is. Okay. Okay, it's down the side there. Yes, finally. As you can see me going round and round and round. Okay. Excellent job, Sprucey. I can see why Harper recommended you. Spotless house. Unreduced to 0 now. All I need to do is find out what Karen's up to. Okay, we'll go back to the home base. Just need one to check. Yeah, see, we now get little ornaments for all of the places we've cleaned up. So there's the removal truck, the public facilities, the house we've just done, and the campsite. The fact that it says free play means I'm assuming it means you can replay the level. With that said, I'm gonna end stream here, because I definitely need to take a break after all of that. So, tomorrow I'm gonna be well, not something, I'm gonna be continuing a playthrough of Needy Stream Overload to get all of the endings. I'm probably not gonna get all of them since out of the 24 I've only got 9. But we'll see what we can do. So, hope you guys enjoyed the stream, and I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.